Good morning, everyone. So let's find our mindful bodies, sitting up straight and tall. Rest our hands on our anchor spot, our chest or our belly, whatever's comfortable. And we're just gonna close our eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And just take a moment and check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling right now, what emotions you feel. Even check in with your body. What sensations do you feel? Are your muscles tense or relaxed? Is your stomach rumbling because you're hungry? Are you full? Do you notice any tingling or any pain? Just take a moment and check in. Now just keep breathing for a while until you hear the sound of the bell. You can open your eyes when the sound starts to fade. Okay, so today we are going to learn about a little spot of anxiety. So anxiety is kind of a big word for some of you. It just means when we worry. Have you ever worried before or felt nervous? Sometimes, how do we feel anxiety in our body? Do we notice it? For me, a lot of times my heart rate will start to go up, and actually my watch now even tells me. And sometimes my stomach will kind of get knots, or my face will get flush. So what about you? When you feel worried, what happens to you? Do you sweat? Do your palms get sweaty maybe? So we're going to learn today some tools and techniques of how to help us get from our anxiety, little spot of anxiety, or sometimes a big spot of anxiety, and try to get it a little bit smaller and hopefully turn it into our calm, peaceful spot. So now we're going to read the story. Again, it's going to be on my iPad, and I will be back with you after. Today we're reading A Little Spot of Anxiety, a story about calming your worries. Written and illustrated by Diane Alber. Hi, I'm a peaceful spot, and this gray spot is an anxiety spot. What's an anxiety spot? He looks worried. Your anxiety spot can show up when you're feeling worried, nervous, anxious, or scared. Anxiety is one of the many emotions we can experience every day. Other emotions are sadness and anger too. We have all these emotions inside us, but we feel the best when we're in our peaceful spot. Your anxiety spot makes you worry a lot, especially when you try new things. Remember when you first tried to play soccer? What if I'm bad at this? Or when you had to take a test? What if I fail? Every time your anxiety spot asks you, what if? Remember, you can always answer with, I can do this. This will help you change your anxiety spot to a peaceful spot like me. It's okay to have small anxiety spots because sometimes worrying can protect you. But when your worries become too big or too many, it doesn't feel very good, and it can make you miss out on things that are fun and good for you. Sometimes when your anxiety begins to grow, it can cause a tummy ache or can make you start to sweat. This is your body telling you need to manage your anxiety spot quickly. Did you know there's things you can do that keep your anxiety spot from getting too big? Like making sure you're eating healthy and making sure you're getting plenty of rest. This will give your body enough energy to help prevent your anxiety spot from showing up. Music, drawing, and writing can help you express your worries through art instead of letting your anxiety spot grow. Sometimes you end up in a situation where anxiety spots surprise you and can start growing really fast. But before you panic, I want to show you how to quickly shrink your anxiety spot. Okay, look at your hand. Now imagine 5 gray spots are on your fingers, and you have 1 green spot in the middle of your palm. See? Just like this. Now with your pointer finger on your other hand, I want you to draw an imaginary line from one of the gray spots to the green spot on your palm and repeat after me. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. Imagine the worry of your gray spot, or anxiety spot, is traveling to the green spot, peaceful spot, and becoming calm. Now for the second part. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. So imagine yourself blowing the worry off your gray spots. All you can see now is a calm green spot. Taking slow, deep breaths is a great way to calm your anxiety spot. Now that it's not near you anymore, it can't make you worry. Okay, now you've learned a way to calm your anxiety spot. Let's try it in situations where your anxiety spot surprised you. Like your first day of school. Being away from your parents or guardian can make you feel scared and anxious. Or meeting new people can make you feel worried you won't fit in. This is a perfect time to practice our little trick. What if I don't fit in? What if you don't come back? Have you ever felt this way? Have you been scared your first day of school or when you're in new places? From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. I can do this. I'll see you later. Or when you showed up to a party and your anxiety spot came with you. What if they don't like me? Sometimes it's hard to be around new people, but worrying only makes your anxiety spot grow. Instead, let's imagine we practice our little trick. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. I can do this. This party's fun. The more times you can shrink your anxiety spot down, the stronger your peaceful spot becomes. Celebrate when you're able to shrink down your anxiety spot. Use that confidence to help you in new situations where your anxiety spot shows up. If you need some help, just always remember our little trick. Remember, you can do this. Okay, everyone, I hope you liked our little story, and I hope you learned how to make your anxiety spot into a peaceful spot. So we're going to do it together this time. So if you remember, it's kind of similar to my take 5. That's why I like this one. So from the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this. I can be calm. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. So I take a deep breath and I blow it away. So I hope this can help you. I'll put the little poem again in the description under the video. You don't necessarily have to memorize all of these week. If there's one that really works for you the most, then keep that. Just keep it in your toolkit of all the things that you can use to help you, to aid you. When your emotions maybe get a little too big, they're there for you whenever you need them. So I love you all. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you soon.